Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey, ho, hey, ho. It's Thursday. Good morning, you guys. I'm coming to y'all pretty late this morning. I know I look a hot mess. Instead of putting the glasses on that match this shirt, I put on the black ones. I'm tired. I didn't comb my hair, didn't do nothing but wash my face, brush my teeth this morning. I was just tired, y'all. My alarm went off. I turned it back off. I'm like, I'm going to lay down a little bit longer. I had to use my inhaler twice today. Because I'm hot, just hot. I would have come to y'all earlier, but I got up this morning and I started cleaning up a bit. I had a few dishes in the sink, and then Chapo was in the garbage, so it was garbage everywhere. I've made a decision that El Chapo will be in El Bueno at night. Period. I did go donate yesterday, and that kind of wore me out. Then I went. Well, what wore me out was I went, grocery shopping a little bit, just to get a few things. And I ended up buying Chapo like a scratch board, and it had catnip. Now, y'all, I thought catnip was a joke. I didn't know there was really catnip. So they had catnip attached to it, a little pouch. And I think I poured too much. And so some of it got on the floor, as well as on his thing. Boy, he was drawn to that catnip. I mean, he was like a maniac on that catnip, eating that catnip. And then because I wasted a little on the floor, he was trying to chew up my carpet last night. So I had to put the keyboard on top of the rug because he can't move the keyboard. So, because he was chewing up my rug. And he ended up laying next to the keyboard trying to get on the keyboard. Chapo was just crazy last night, y'all. From now on, he will be in El Bueno at night. Oh, I'm sorry. So guys, I decided to fix breakfast this morning. I don't ever remember making waffles. So there was waffles in there, and I was like, okay, let me make some. And I put them in the toaster oven that I have. But I think I put them in there too long. I'm not sure. I don't even think I've ever, maybe once or twice I've eaten them. So yeah, the texture's different. Mine's a little bit longer, but they don't taste bad. I didn't have jelly. I didn't have syrup, so I melted jelly over it. So good. And I have cheese egg, and I did that because normally when Jeremiah comes in, he'll heat up leftovers from dinner, and I was like, you know what? Let me actually make breakfast this morning. So his plate is in there. He hasn't been too long come home, and Chapo, he had put Chapo out. He had put Chapo out the room. Chapo was sitting at the door. Now he in the window, but he was at the door like, how you gonna put me out? Yeah, that was in there too long, but it don't taste bad. I did go and get some more whipped cream. Okay? I'm trying something different. Let me show y'all. They had like a chocolate something, but they wanted $4 for it. I wasn't paying $4. But since it's going to be St. Patty's Day, I got Irish cream. So hopefully this isn't bad. I didn't look at all the ingredients because, sometimes that'll make me not want to, taste something. So I'm going to try it. It smells amazing. It tastes good. Oh my God. Wow. This whipped cream with the caramel creamer is really freaking good, y'all. I recommend it. Yes. Get that. Put it on top. Y'all, it's good. It's good. It's good, y'all. I recommend it. Let me make sure I pay attention to the time. It is 7:39. Oh, I actually came to y'all earlier than I thought. Okay. But I did get up this morning and rearrange a bit, you guys. Y'all know my kitchen ain't. Y'all having breakfast with me this morning. That's what we're doing. I have never sat and ate breakfast with you guys. So, and I normally don't eat breakfast in the morning, especially on a weekday. If I do, it'll be on a weekend. But, y'all know my kitchen is small, and I wanted to, where I had that toaster oven, I have to get an extension cord so that I don't have to constantly move it. So to use it, I had to put it over next to the stove. Update available. So I'm definitely going to have to get a line because the kitchen is small. I don't have many outlets. That one's better. The texture is better. Anyway, guys, one moment. I hope I'm not smacking. When people do the mukbangs, they be smacking, drive me crazy. So, I apologize. So what I did was, when you first come in, I have a stand, and I made the stand off from I had some old side tables. They're wooden and so that's what I use for when people come in and put their shoes. But I was into store shoes, and I was like, you know what, let me put these shoes in the closet, okay? And I got a rolling bin that usually goes in the kitchen, and I put it at the door so that at the top is like a catch-all, and then the two underneath has the shoes in it. Now, this weekend I will go through them shoes because a lot of the shoes are my flip-flops. They're going in the garbage because they're old. Because by them being in the basket. A round basket, they're bent. So 9 times out of 10, the majority of those are going in the garbage. When I was pulling the shoes from under there, I was like, I don't even wear these, So a lot of that stuff is going in the garbage. I'm not going to give it away to anybody because it's not worth giving away. It's going in the garbage anyway. So that bin will be free. The only thing is the top of it, like I said, will be a catch-all. I'll probably put a beautiful big plant there, and then when people come in, sure, they can put their shoes there. And of course, I'll probably get something else to put there so that it takes up that whole wall. And so then the brown thing that was there, I put it in the kitchen, and so the toaster oven is on top. And then I use the rest of the shelves. It's like a catch-all. I put the chips and the snacks there. Cereal and add toward the bottom, and then the very, very bottom one is empty because Chapo has seemed to claim that bottom shelf. I mean, the minute I put it up, he's in there on it. So it wouldn't make sense to put nothing on the bottom that he can get into. that would be suicide. It would be suicide. I'll show y'all. Because it's not going to stay like this by no means. I just got up this morning and I was like, let me just change this a little bit. And of course, I'll make it different and better as time goes on. But I'm just trying things. You know how you try things till you get what you want? See that? The top is like a catch-all. I'm going to put a big plant there. And then down here are shoes. But I'm going to remove that. And so whenever people come in, they can put their shoes. And then whatever shoes I have will go in the closet, period. So I don't have a lot, really. Stuff in there is just accumulated over time. And so that's Jeremiah plate there. But this is what I was talking about. See? This what was there. But I put it here. Right? So I didn't put nothing at the very bottom because Chapo has claimed the very bottom shelf. But yeah, that's what I did there. The bin that was over there, this got all the tops and things like that in there. You know, the tops to different plastic things, containers. You have the tops to pots and pans down there. This is, you know, a wine thing. So yeah, for now, that's how I'm going to leave it until I decide what I'm going to do, because like I said, it is a small space and there are some things that I can buy to fit that space that also has the cabinet that go up on it. So in the future, that's what I'll probably do. It just depends on how long I be here. I don't know. I don't like stuff showing. You know what I'm saying? I like things to go in the cabinet. I like, you know, clean surfaces and whatnot. So I'm really gonna think hard on how to do that and really work towards saving up money to do what I'm envisioning. Because like I said, I just don't like. I like clean surface. So, I really didn't eat that much, y'all. What a waste. Man, doggone it. I can't make myself eat it either. It's good. But I'm just not really a breakfast person. Unless maybe it is on the weekend. But I tried. Normally I just do my coffee, and that's what I should have did. I should have just made breakfast for him and had coffee for myself. That's what I'll do next time. I thought that, you know, I would be hungry, but I wasn't that hungry at all. But it was good. It was good. I haven't had a waffle in I don't know how long. Hadn't really had breakfast in a while, and except when the girls were here, you know, we made breakfast. I have to get up, you know, they have to eat, so I ate with them. But yeah, for the most part, I don't eat breakfast. Guys, it's so beautiful out. Oh my god. Like, this weather is amazing. It's amazing. Hey, I will say this though. Yeah, the next time I go donate, I'm definitely gonna try to take Jeremiah's car, because as y'all keep hearing me say the same thing, mine really, really is like I'm playing, and I shouldn't. You know, God is constantly being patient with me. Like, how many times you gonna go out and step on fire and know damn well you can't walk on fire? That it burn, fire burn. You know, like you tell a kid, don't touch that stove, don't touch that oven, it's hot. Come on, Sheena. You know, we gotta grow up. Use your head. Be smart. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I really, you know, and I was sitting thinking, I was like, I just don't want to mess up. You know, man, everything in me, I really wanted to spend all that little money that I had on getting my car fixed, but I just couldn't. Now, situation had it where I couldn't. I just, you know, other things were more important. So I think what I'm going to do, I feel a little sick. I had my bucket down here last night. When I got home, I just knew I was going to throw up, but I didn't. I went to sleep. I watched while I was at the donut. I didn't finish watching it. I'm gonna try to finish it today. I watched a movie called, what was the name of that movie? It's new out, called D something, where the guy ends up going on another planet and fighting dinosaurs and whatnot. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It started out pretty good. Like I was stuff like that. It was really, really good. It had my attention. But I didn't finish it because, they were done donating, so it was time to go. And when I got home, it was my intentions on finishing, but I was so sick that I went to bed. I really did. I was out of there. I don't know why I keep lately drinking like I got a hole in my lip. Come on now. Man. And my nose is running, y'all. Hold on. I empty my plate and wash it on my first break of the day. Because I got the pan that I cooked the egg, the jelly, that I melted the jelly in. It's soaking, so I'll cook that on my break. Heat up on my break. Oh yeah, I did heat up some chicken and rice yesterday when I got home because, like I said, I was so sick. I just knew I was going to throw up. I thought I was going to pass out for a moment because I didn't want to stop doing what I was doing until I was done. Your body's telling you, sit your ass down. But I was like, let me finish. So I hurried up and fixed something to eat, and I started to feel lightheaded. I was like, you know what, that's it. And I just laid here. I ate, laid here, and that was it. I went right to sleep. Nothing else. Matter of fact, when Jeremiah left, I got up way later after he did, to make sure everything was locked down and shut up. But yeah, guys, I gotta chill, but it feels good. I'm praying that today is slow. Y'all, yesterday, these last couple of weeks, these phones have been off the chain. My supervisor had called me after, how did that go, y'all? Remember I had to be the moderator for the team huddle yesterday. My stomach was in knots. But I did do pretty good. It was a lot of slides, more so than it was last time. So we kind of we were on a time limit and we had to kind of rush because she wanted to get the game in after, which was fun. And so some of the stuff she told me, you don't have to read everything. And so when it was things that I looked at that I knew that we should already know, I was like, okay, I read the title and I was like, we all should already know about, the attendance policy, If anybody has any questions, reach out to your supervisor. Stuff like that, I stumbled a couple of times, but other than that, I don't think I did too bad. And so anyway, then she called me and she was like, you did really good, especially given the fact that we were pressed for time. You did amazing. I was like, my stomach really was in knots. And it was our 101 anyway. So we took that time to talk about that, to see if there was anything that I needed to talk about, which I did now, so that went well. I did tell you it was done. I told you eat it before I get cold. Yeah, you might have to put your waffles in the microwave to warm them up. It's been a long time since I cooked waffles. I don't think I've ever made waffles. I can't ever remember making waffles. But yeah, so yeah, that went well, but y'all, it was so busy, and I spent the rest of the time just taking a breather, of that meeting. And she was like, just spend the rest of the meeting time, since we're done early, get it together, because y'all, it was crazy. I'm just praying that today is a lot slower, because I'm so worn out with these calls. Pudgy, the next time I go donate, I'm definitely gonna have to take your car, man. I kept thinking the thing was gonna snap, y'all. I was driving, I kept hearing noises. I was like, Jesus, please let me get home. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. So while I was driving, I was calculating in my head stuff, right? So when I get paid next week, the next 2 checks is rent. Okay, so I called up except $500. So the check coming up, $500 automatically comes out of that to go toward the rent. And if there's any late fees, whatever it is, it's gonna be 0. Okay, and then the next one will be April 1st, which is rent again, and that'll be 9 something. So not playing with that. Whatever don't get done, but rent will be done. Rent will get paid. I had to get back on my schedule. I had got knocked off or thrown off. Things happen, and I, was doing my best to help, and it kind of, kicked my butt a bit. But God is good, right? And so, yeah, God is good. I can't. Goes, I don't know what else to add to that, but yeah. So, and then the one after that will be a little bit freer. So normally what I would do is 1 check would pay rent, 1 check would catch up on all bills. But when I had overtime, I was able to pay rent and the bills all in 1 check. You know what I'm saying? And then the other check would be whatever extra. Like if I was paying on something, something extra that I wanted, but in this case, it is what it is. So it will be good to get back in a good routine where I'm able to handle things. Now it'll be for a while, of course, check to check, but that's okay as long as what needs to be done is done. What needs to get done is getting done. If you stay on it, then, like, for example, I've always been one when it comes down to my electric, and because I've only ever had to pay electric. Now I'm paying electric and gas. Of course, your Comcast and all that. And I've always felt like every time I get paid, if I pay 50 toward everything, I'm never behind. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm over. And I really got off of that. I got to the point where I was always paying the late fees or making arrangements and things like that. And I just hate it, but I was glad that it was there and available for me, that I was able to do that. God is good. My Comcast, my cable, nothing has never been cut off, and I'm grateful for that. My phone has not been cut off, so it's just good to be able to get back in a routine and still be able to help, if someone needs my help, to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to just get back in that routine. I can't say that enough. It's 7:56, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because 8:05. I'm gonna go ahead and log in and get ready. I have to check on some development classes and see what other courses I want to take. I want to check my time card, make sure my time sheet is right. Yeah, and then I'm just so sleepy, y'all. Everything in me wanted to call off this morning, but I was like, oh my God, I can't. I don't want to keep doing that. If it's not something detrimental, I need to try to hang in there and just push it. Yesterday I did request next Friday off. I did do that. Because I have the PTO, I'm going to start using my PTO. And you have to request like a week ahead of time. Look at that chopper. He's on the little board that I bought him, y'all. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, he got off. But look. You see him over there, y'all? You see what he's doing? He's in front of that. You see that? That's because that's where his board is over there in the corner, if you can see it. And I put the catnip on the board where he is now. And like I said, I wasted some on the carpet. And so I tried to get it up. But obviously he still smells it. So you see what he's doing? Hey! Nah! I don't want him scratching, chewing up my carpet. No. No. I'll be wanting to let him know. No. I don't care nothing about you playing with the keyboard. Just don't scratch up the carpet and chew up the carpet. I should have turned that doggone keyboard on so when he touches it, it start making noise. But he might like that. Such a crazy cat. When I get off work, I'll turn it on, see what he does. But yeah, you guys have a great, thankful, terrific Thursday morning. My head look jacked, y'all. I'm just so tired. Hey. Yeah, you better run. Like playing with you, scratching up the doggone carpet. Yeah, he keep scratching and chewing on the carpet. I can't have him doing that. Now my hand's so itchy. Jesus, ain't nothing in it. I hope that means it's growing. I know it looks wild, and it is. Chapo, he just don't. Yeah, he don't stop. Yeah, you. Hey. He just. And they say he was a service cat. It's a little wild ting, I tell you. He's a wild ting. But for now on, El Chapo at night will be in El Bueno. El Bueno, buddy. So you guys, again, it's 8 o'clock, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and let you go now. Enjoy your morning. Remember to say your prayers for your family, friends, and loved ones. Treat people the way you would expect to be treated or better. And expect great things, y'all. God is working and moving each and every day in all our lives, okay? So expect great things to happen to you, through you, and for you. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.